I regret the fact that they said that I set him up.
Okay.
I did not set him up. That James Bond, that's what I call setting up. I don't know. You know.
My mom wants Todd to be doing something wrong bad that anything that anybody says about him, she's going to be like excited to hear about it.
Y'all, she exposed everything. The moment Mama Joyce stepped into the spotlight, the world shifted. What started as whispers behind closed doors erupted into a full-blown storm that no one saw coming. DNA reports, long-hidden secrets, and years of deceit were suddenly out in the open, shaking the very foundation of Kandi Burruss's carefully curated life. Riley Burruss, once a symbol of innocence and joy, was thrust into a whirlwind of heartbreak, her entire world collapsing in real time. According to insiders, Mama Joyce didn't just reveal a small secret, she dropped an atomic bomb. The DNA results that went public allegedly proved that Colman Domingo, not Russell Block Spencer, is Riley's biological father. The revelation hit like a freight train. Riley's face crumpled with grief as the truth sank in, her eyes overflowing with tears, and for the first time, the world saw her shattered. Todd, ever the provocateur, seized the moment to amplify the drama, labeling Kandi a cheater and watching the chaos unfold with a smirk. Social media exploded. Clips, leaked chats, and heated debates flooded every platform. Fans and critics alike questioned everything: Kandi's loyalty, Todd's timing, and the mysterious past of Colman Domingo. Every theory, every rumor that once simmered in shadows, now blazed under the public eye. Viewers couldn't look away. Some were enraged, some were heartbroken, but everyone was captivated. The emotional weight of the revelation is staggering. Mama Joyce's courageous expose tore through years of deception, leaving families divided, social circles reeling, and the gossip world in absolute frenzy. Riley's innocent question to her mother, "Is this true?" hung in the air, unanswered, piercing the hearts of millions watching. This is more than scandal. It's a tragedy, a viral storm, a collision of fame, secrecy, and heartbreak. The world is watching, the world is reacting, and one thing is undeniable. The Burruss family's story will never be the same again. Every eye glued to the screen, every heart racing, because now the truth is out and it's explosive. Buckle up. The world thought it had seen every secret, every scandal, every betrayal, but Mama Joyce proved them wrong. What started as a subtle whisper in the corners of reality TV circles exploded into a revelation so massive that the very air around Kandi Burruss seemed to crack. Mama Joyce had already shocked everyone with the Ace and Blaze controversy, but this time, she wasn't holding back. The DNA report she revealed changed everything, allegedly proving that Riley Burruss's biological father isn't Russell Block Spencer at all, but the American actor Colman Domingo. The moment the report went public, the atmosphere shifted. Riley, usually smiling and radiant beside her mother, crumbled in disbelief. Her eyes, wide with confusion, filled with tears she could not hold back. The reality of her life, the family she thought she knew, was suddenly layered with secrets she never imagined. Todd, never one to miss a dramatic beat, seized the opportunity. He called Kandi a cheater in front of the cameras, a move that set social media ablaze. Clips, leaked chats, and commentary flooded every platform. Fans debated, theorized, and argued, while millions watched the family's heartbreak unfold in real time. According to sources, Mama Joyce had obtained the report weeks earlier. It had been kept hidden, a bomb waiting to detonate. Every page, every line, every detail revealed a story of a secret long kept, a relationship Kandi allegedly hid from the world. The revelation was more than a shock, it was a betrayal of trust, a tear through years of public image and private silence. The Burruss family, once a symbol of stability and strength, was now a stage for heartbreak and scrutiny. Riley's questions to her mother were piercing, her voice trembling with sorrow. Is this true? Kandi's eyes lowered, unresponsive, letting silence speak louder than words ever could. That silence fueled speculation, as viewers imagined the hidden truths of countless conversations and clandestine moments between Kandi and Colman Domingo. Every rumor, every previous gossip post suddenly had a new, horrifying context. The impact of this reveal rippled beyond family walls. Celebrities, influencers, and viewers dissected every frame, every clip, every word of the expose. Todd's smirk and commentary only added fuel to the fire, while Riley's heartbreak became a symbol of innocence lost. The juxtaposition of public spectacle and private anguish created a storm of emotional intensity that felt almost unbearable to watch. This is more than gossip. It's a tragedy wrapped in scandal, a viral moment destined to haunt the headlines. Every heartbeat of the audience mirrored the tension. Every tear on Riley's face reflected collective shock. Mama Joyce, relentless and unflinching, had turned secrecy into spectacle. The Burruss name, once synonymous with family pride, now carried the weight of betrayal, heartbreak, and explosive revelation. The world was watching, riveted, horrified, and unable to look away. No one knew what would come next, who would speak, who would react, or how the family could ever recover. Every moment was charged with tension. Social media threads erupted with outrage and grief. Each viewer felt the weight of a secret decades in the making now laid bare. Every angle of Kandi's life, every rumor, every hidden relationship was suddenly public property, dissected and debated. The emotional gravity was relentless. Riley's tears, Todd's glee, Kandi's silence, and Mama Joyce's audacity collided in a narrative so raw that it left audiences breathless. Every detail of the DNA report became a weapon, every revelation a strike at public perception. The story was unfolding like a courtroom drama, intense and merciless, and yet no verdict had been reached. The Burruss family's image, meticulously crafted for years, was fractured. Every glance, every expression, every unspoken word now carried the weight of what had been exposed. Riley's innocence became the tragic lens through which millions absorbed the scandal, while social media buzzed with disbelief and outrage. Mama Joyce had done the unimaginable. The family secret that was carefully hidden for years had been thrust into the glaring light of public attention. Every viewer felt the shock as if they were there in the room, witnessing a young girl's world unravel, watching as a mother remained silent under the crushing weight of exposure. This was not mere entertainment. This was a seismic shift in a family's reality. Each revelation brought new questions. How long had this secret existed? Who knew? What else could be hidden behind closed doors? The answers remained locked, but the impact was undeniable. The Burruss household had transformed into a stage for viral drama, emotionally charged and tragically intense, gripping viewers in a way only true scandal can. Every social media post, every news clip, every whispered comment carried the story further, amplifying the heartbreak and the controversy. The moment Mama Joyce revealed the DNA report, the world collectively gasped. Riley's heartbreak became a symbol, Kandi's silence a magnet for scrutiny, and Todd's opportunism a catalyst for chaos. The weight of the revelation was crushing, yet magnetic. Millions watched, hearts in throats, captivated by a narrative that balanced on the edge of tragedy and scandal. Mama Joyce had broken the silence, and nothing would ever be the same. The Burruss family saga had entered a new, explosive chapter, leaving audiences unable to blink, unable to look away, and desperate for what would come next. The story had just begun, and the emotional storm it unleashed promised to ripple across social media, headlines, and conversations for months to come. Every viewer felt the shock, the heartbreak, and the intensity as if it were happening in real time, and one truth was undeniable. Mama Joyce had changed everything, and the Burruss family would never recover from the public revelation of Riley's true paternity. The world was watching, holding its breath, as the fallout continued. This wasn't just gossip, it was an emotionally charged spectacle, a viral storm, a scandal that would define a family and captivate millions. And yet, even as the headlines screamed and the internet buzzed, one fact remained clear: the truth had been exposed, and there was no turning back. The fallout from Mama Joyce's explosive revelation showed no signs of slowing down. Riley Burruss, still trembling from the shock of discovering the truth about her father, retreated into herself. Her once bright and playful demeanor had been replaced by confusion, tears, and questions she couldn't fully voice. Every interaction in her household was now charged with tension. Kandi Burruss moved through the house with a shadow of her former confidence, her silence a heavy weight that seemed to suffocate the room. Even Todd, who often used humor to navigate drama, appeared unusually serious, aware that the gravity of this scandal had shifted the energy in ways no one could have predicted. Social media erupted like a wildfire, threads multiplying across platforms, hashtags trending, clips looping endlessly, and debates exploding in comment sections. Viewers dissected every detail, every glance, every past photo that might hint at Kandi's alleged secret life with Colman Domingo. The public's fascination with Riley's biological father spiraled into an obsession with family dynamics, morality, and betrayal. Every shared post, every leaked chat, every snippet of discussion became evidence in the court of public opinion. Millions were watching the Burruss family navigate a personal tragedy in real time, captivated and horrified simultaneously. Mama Joyce, however, was unapologetic. Sources close to her revealed that she had anticipated this reaction. Her intention wasn't merely to shock, it was to reveal a truth she believed had been hidden for too long. The DNA report, once confidential, had become a weapon of exposure, stripping away pretense and demanding accountability. Riley, still clutching at her mother's arm, felt the weight of betrayal, not just from the revelation itself, but from the years of secrecy. The shock was compounded by the realization that her own identity had been wrapped in lies, and the foundation of her family had shifted beneath her feet. Todd's commentary in the aftermath was relentless. His taunts about Kandi's alleged infidelity intensified the emotional storm, sparking fierce debate online. While some criticized Todd for his callousness, others defended him, arguing that transparency was necessary and that the DNA revelation demanded a reaction. The interplay of anger, sorrow, and public scrutiny created a uniquely charged atmosphere that left viewers on edge, glued to every clip, every post, every reaction. The scandal didn't stop at Riley or Kandi. It extended to friendships, industry connections, and fans who had invested emotionally in the Burruss family narrative. Colman Domingo's name, once peripheral in this story, now dominated discussions, turning him into a symbol of hidden relationships and alleged long-term deception. The ripple effect reached far beyond personal drama. It became a viral phenomenon, a cautionary tale about secrecy, loyalty, and the consequences of hidden truths. Every moment of this saga carried emotional weight. Riley's tear-streaked face became emblematic of innocence disrupted. Kandi's silence signaled guilt, defiance, or perhaps the crushing awareness of the storm she had inadvertently created. Social media users debated endlessly who had been responsible, who had known, and what would come next. Each post, each reaction, added layers to a story already saturated with heartbreak and scandal. Legal experts, gossip commentators, and fans speculated about the implications of the DNA reveal. Could this lead to custody disputes, public confrontations, or further revelations? No one knew, but the anticipation only intensified the public's engagement. Every tweet, clip, and comment served to heighten the pressure, drawing millions into a drama that felt simultaneously intimate and uncontainable. Behind closed doors, Riley's heartbreak remained palpable. She questioned everything she had known about her family, about love, trust, and truth. Mama Joyce's determination to expose the alleged deception had left her child navigating an emotional minefield. Kandi's attempts to maintain composure were visible, yet futile, as the world's eyes scrutinized her every reaction. Todd, meanwhile, seemed to understand the viral nature of the moment, leveraging the attention to magnify every detail, every alleged infraction, every conversation that could validate the scandal. Yet, even his calculated approach couldn't overshadow the rawness of Riley's pain. Fans and viewers felt as though they were witnessing a real-life courtroom drama, a trial without judges, but with an audience of millions. The interplay of secrecy, revelation, and public spectacle had created a narrative that was impossible to ignore. Every element of the Burruss household, every reaction, every emotional fracture, was now part of a larger story being consumed and dissected globally. The intensity of the scandal, fueled by Mama Joyce's revelations, ensured that no one could turn away, no one could remain unaffected. As the story unfolded, Riley's sorrow and Kandi's silence became a viral tableau of heartbreak, betrayal, and the consequences of long-kept secrets. Social media platforms buzzed with speculation, outrage, and sympathy. Every post amplified the emotional resonance of the scandal, drawing viewers deeper into a web of allegations, revelations, and intense familial drama. Mama Joyce's role in this narrative was pivotal. Her courage or recklessness, depending on perspective, in exposing the alleged DNA truth had transformed a private family matter into a public spectacle. Riley's identity, once unquestioned, was now intertwined with questions of lineage, trust, and betrayal. The viral energy surrounding this revelation ensured that the story would continue to dominate conversations, headlines, and social media feeds, capturing attention and heart alike. In every corner of the internet, millions watched, shared, and reacted. Riley's heartbreak was contagious, Kandi's silence provoked debate, and Todd's provocations added fuel to an already intense fire. The scandal, both emotionally charged and explosively public, had become a defining moment in the Burruss family saga, marking the beginning of a chapter that none of them, or the world, would soon forget. The tension, heartbreak, and intensity of this revelation ensured that viewers remained captivated, compelled to witness every unfolding moment. The story was no longer simply about celebrity gossip. It was a viral phenomenon, a tragedy interwoven with drama, a high-stakes emotional spectacle that demanded attention, analysis, and endless speculation. No one could predict what would come next. The DNA report had shattered assumptions, challenged public perceptions, and turned a once-private family issue into a global viral scandal. Riley's heartbreak, Kandi's silence, and Todd's public commentary created a volatile mix of emotion and spectacle that left audiences on the edge of their seats, desperate for each new detail, each new revelation. Mama Joyce had changed everything. The family dynamic, public perception, and viral narrative had shifted irreversibly. The story continued to unfold, emotional, intense, and explosively dramatic, promising more revelations, more heartbreak, and more viral spectacle in the days to come. The storm that had begun with Mama Joyce's explosive revelation showed no signs of calming. Riley Burruss, still grappling with the truth about her biological father, felt the weight of every secret, every lie that had been carefully hidden for years. Her eyes, swollen from endless crying, reflected not just heartbreak, but a deep sense of betrayal. The girl who had once trusted the world now questioned every word, every gesture, every moment she had shared with her mother. Kandi Burruss moved like a shadow through the house, her silence deafening. Each step she took seemed measured, cautious, aware that millions were dissecting her every expression, every glance, every pause. Todd's sharp remarks continued to echo in the virtual world. His pointed comments on Kandi's alleged long-term secret with Colman Domingo added layers to the chaos. Social media exploded with reactions, platforms lit up with clips, memes, and endless speculation. Fans debated in heated threads, every post dissected for hidden meaning. Some accused Kandi of betrayal, some criticized Todd for cruelty, while others simply expressed shock that Riley's life had been rocked so violently. Each digital ripple fueled the storm, spreading faster than any official statement could contain. Mama Joyce, undeterred by the backlash, had set a precedent. Her decision to publicize the DNA report transformed private pain into public spectacle. Sources revealed that the documents had been carefully verified before release, making the revelation almost impossible to ignore. The proof was undeniable. Riley's identity had shifted under the weight of the truth. Her name, her father, her family dynamics, all had been redefined in a single blow. The emotional gravity of this scandal created a viral spectacle that transcended ordinary gossip, drawing millions into a story where reality and rumor blurred. Inside the Burruss household, tension was palpable. Riley's sobs punctuated the heavy air, a sound that echoed through empty hallways. Kandi's inability to respond added to the weight of despair. Every attempt to console her daughter was futile. The trust between them, once unshakable, now seemed fractured beyond repair. Todd's calculated presence only heightened the emotional strain, his public jabs ensuring that the private anguish could not remain contained. The internet, acting as both witness and judge, amplified every moment. Every screenshot of Riley's reactions, every whispered comment from Kandi, every analysis from fans became part of a collective narrative of heartbreak, scandal, and betrayal. Colman Domingo's involvement, previously speculative, was now a focal point, the linchpin of a story that had already captivated millions. People watched, shared, and debated with feverish intensity, as if the drama unfolding in a single household mirrored universal fears about trust, love, and secrecy. Amidst the chaos, the emotional toll on Riley was evident. The child struggled to reconcile her affection for her mother with the reality of the alleged deception. Her grief was compounded by public scrutiny. Every tear, every question she voiced, became fodder for online commentary. Kandi's silence, her inability to confirm or deny, created a vacuum that allowed speculation to thrive. Fans and followers speculated about what had happened behind closed doors, questioning motives, timelines, and the morality of everyone involved. The scandal's reach extended beyond the immediate family. Friends, colleagues, and fans were drawn into the vortex of revelation. Social media algorithms ensured that every post, clip, and discussion reached millions, each new view intensifying the emotional impact. The narrative of betrayal, secrecy, and shocking revelations captivated an audience that could not look away. Each new detail, each small leak, became a viral event, ensuring that the story would remain in public consciousness far longer than anyone anticipated. Even the legal implications were a topic of heated discussion. Experts debated the potential fallout of such revelations, considering custody issues, defamation claims, and public perception. Yet, the emotional narrative overshadowed legalities, as viewers connected with Riley's heartbreak and Kandi's silence more than any courtroom argument. The story had evolved from a private family matter to a public spectacle, a viral saga of emotion, scandal, and revelation that few could ignore. Riley's innocence and vulnerability became emblematic of the human cost of secrets. Kandi's silence, combined with Todd's provocation and Mama Joyce's fearless exposure, created a potent mix of tragedy and drama. Every moment was dissected, shared, and speculated upon, as millions bore witness to a real-life story of heartbreak and revelation. The scandal had become a mirror, reflecting the fragility of trust and the devastating impact of secrets long held in the shadows. As the days unfolded, it became clear that this was more than gossip. It was an emotional spectacle, a story of heartbreak, revelation, and viral intrigue. Riley's pain, Kandi's silence, and Mama Joyce's relentless exposure ensured that every eye remained fixed on the unfolding drama. Social media buzzed with theories, reactions, and outrage, drawing millions into a narrative that was as emotionally intense as it was publicly consuming. Mama Joyce's revelation had changed everything. The Burruss family dynamics, public perception, and the viral conversation had shifted irreversibly. The story promised more heartbreak, more exposure, and more viral spectacle, each new day bringing additional scrutiny, speculation, and emotional intensity. Every detail, every reaction, and every tear became part of a narrative that captivated audiences globally, a testament to the explosive power of secrets revealed and the emotional weight they carry. Riley's heartbreak, Kandi's silence, and Todd's commentary created a live spectacle of emotion and drama. The DNA revelation, once confined to private documents, had become a catalyst for viral discourse, debate, and intense emotional engagement. Millions watched, discussed, and reacted, ensuring that the scandal would remain a defining moment in celebrity gossip, viral drama, and emotionally charged storytelling for weeks to come. The impact of Mama Joyce's decision to expose the truth resonated far beyond the Burruss household. Every post, clip, and discussion amplified the emotional and viral weight of the story. Riley's tears, Kandi's silence, and Todd's provocations fueled a narrative that had captivated the world, creating an unrelenting wave of emotional intensity and viral engagement. The scandal had transformed from a personal family crisis into a global phenomenon, a real-time saga of heartbreak, revelation, and viral spectacle that no one could ignore. Buckle up, because what just unfolded isn't just another celebrity scandal, it's a seismic shockwave tearing through every corner of the gossip world. Riley Burruss, the innocent at the center of the storm, has been blindsided by truths she never imagined, truths that fracture family bonds and shatter childhood illusions. Mama Joyce's fearless exposure of the DNA report has detonated a bomb that no social media algorithm can contain. Every clip, every screenshot, every whispered speculation is fueling a wildfire of public outrage, disbelief, and raw emotion. Kandi Burruss stands in the eye of the storm, her silence speaking volumes, a quiet hurricane of shame, regret, and pressure. Todd's relentless commentary has turned private anguish into a public spectacle, each sly remark adding fuel to the frenzy. Fans, followers, and casual observers alike are glued to every frame, every leak, every unfolding revelation, their fascination amplified by the tragic reality of Riley's heartbreak. Social media is ablaze with discussions, memes, and theories that refuse to fade, each post a testament to the viral magnetism of secrets exposed. This is more than drama, it's a human tragedy played out in the spotlight. Riley's tears, Kandi's guilt, and Todd's calculated provocations create a narrative that is both emotionally devastating and irresistibly shareable. Viewers are not just watching, they are participating, debating, and emotionally invested in a story that has transcended ordinary gossip. The question now is, what happens next? Will more secrets surface? How will Riley navigate the storm of betrayal, identity, and shattered trust? Mama Joyce's revelation has set the stage for a saga that will dominate headlines, feeds, and conversations for months. Don't scroll past this moment. Witness it, react, share, and make your voice part of the viral wave. The Burruss family saga is unfolding in real time, and every eye on this story is a witness to history in the making. Stay tuned, because the shock has only just begun.